Tыныбекова, one more time looking at a Japanese wrestler. She has faced off against Japan over the last couple of championship opportunities, and this time for the first time facing Sakura Motoki, who comes out in the red, and immediately it is Motoki trying to get to her offense, has that right leg. Kind of an odd position here underneath, but you see the flexibility and the leverage and length that Tыныбекова has.
And she's had such a confidence here, you know, she's holding it easily, you know, she's sitting on the shoulders.
Болгону 580 сомго үйдөгү интернет менен телевидениеге 55% арзандатуу. Жогорку ылдамдыктагы интернет, 200дөн ашуун телеканал, кинотеатрларды көрүү мүмкүндүгү жана белекке приставка берилет. Сайма күйгүз толугу менен кошул.
For me, it doesn't look safe, but she's feeling good and she's doing good because no points awarded, yes.
Talked about how Japan has gotten in the way of Tыныбекова of late. She lost to Kawhi in the Tokyo Olympics in the finals. She ended up being a silver medalist in Tokyo, quite an accomplishment. And then she lost to the teenager Ozaki in the World Championship last year. So she's ready for a win against Japan.
Yeah, she is, and I think she's got a lot of experience. She's on the big stage for a very long time, and
back to that same spot we were to start the period. Motoki cracking down hard on that right ankle, right heel. Tыныбекова continuing to try to circle, and the referee stops it. So two really pretty decent shots by Motoki, but Tыныбекova 2 for 2 and defending them.
And it's a good feeling if you are able to find a solution for the good shots against the Japanese woman. And Tыныбekova, she's well known for her really great leg defense, and also she's able to come. If she needs to attack, she can do it. So yeah, she's a big inspiration for all the women in Kyrgyzstan and all over the world. So I think everyone is watching now.
Couple of shots for Motoki here in this first period has really forced Tыныбekova into a defensive mode. Let's see if she tries to get something jump-started offensively. Shot there by Motoki, just as Tыныбekova gets put up onto the activity clock. Left-hand corner, you see it at 20 seconds. Right call there. It's been Motoki, the one shooting.
Yeah, and it's also impressive on her side. She doesn't even care. It isn't working out at the first tries. I'm going over and over again and trying to earn what I'm working for and staying always on the offense. It is also not the best feeling if you're trying good shots and like, over and over again, and you're not able to score, you know. It's can make you a little bit nervous, but she's staying on her plan.
Short time wrestling, final few moments. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and that is it. Passivity point goes to Motoki, and after an ambassador, not just only in the sport of wrestling, but for women's athletics back home in Kyrgyzstan following her Olympic achievement, a silver medal. She was so sad following her loss in the Olympics that she kind of went into a funk, as she described it. But guess what brought her out of it? Social media from all of her beloved people back in her homeland of Kyrgyzstan, as we see Motoki get back in on that ankle.
But here, Tыныбekova is so confident, always able to score, also in these bad situations. And again, we are here again, so flexible and
smart job by Tыныбekova. She's going to reach around her body since she's flexible enough to do it and grab that far leg and create a stalemate out of it.
You know what I like most about her and all her fans? That Kyrgyzstan is such a big historic nation of wrestling. So many men have been here, and they have so many fans, and in social media they're so active, but they are celebrating her as a woman so great and supporting her, and she's a great role model for the whole sport of wrestling, not only for women's wrestling. And this is what I like. It's special. It should be there everywhere, but it isn't, so I need to say this. Shout out to all the Kyrgyzstan fans.
The social media theme from Kyrgyzstan and Tыныбекова, and she came up with it, was "Start Your Impossible." And I thought that was such a fitting motto for her, for everything that she has overcome. She conquered poverty, prejudice, depression, just everything against her, but she was able to come through. And now, for the first time, she gets the takedown and grabs the lead as she was put up onto the activity clock. Really the first true shot by Tыныбекова, and it's a 2-1 lead. How did that open up for her?
I was a little bit confused, but yeah, I think she used a surprising moment because Motoki was again looking for the wrist and the fingers, and she directly slipped under and took the long leg with both hands, so she wasn't able to squeeze it and coming out from here. Really great shot. And now again, she had this she had long arms, so she's able to reach it with not such a big risk, you know, going not that deep.
Motoki just keeps hitting this spot. Now Tыныбекova lifts and thrusts her over the top for two and exposure. You see the bridge underneath from Motoki. Both wrestlers fighting here.
And now watch, she's just on her head and on one feet, and she's able to come out. So much power.
Well, look at that torque. Tыныбекova trying to twist in that hip and that lower back area, the spinal region. So much pressure being driven down on Motoki, trying to hold firm here. Has that arm still, or I should say leg trapped as well.
Of course, Tыныбekova was trying to hold her busy in this dangerous position that there's no coming up again. But Motoki, she's fighting so hard.
Tыныбekova with 4 unanswered points in the second period. She has Motoki buried underneath, completely flattened out, still with ankle control. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and Aysulu Tыныбekova is back on top of the world.
Wow. And she got the patience to defend, to defend, to defend, and then to use this one moment and this big chance.
Her flexibility in the first 3 minutes and her defense in that first period won her the world title, Aline. We saw Motoki come in on her time and time again.
Yes. I love that she was not giving up and trying to get her options and get the job done. But of course, Aysulu, she's one of the best defenders in leg attacks. Really, I've never seen so many others doing so well. And I love how they are celebrating. Great job. In such a tough bracket. She had so tough matches yesterday in the morning and onto the semis.